Hi guys, welcome to another video by Antiques Arena. My name is Walter O'Neill and here's another video on my series of car boot sale buys. Here we have a Persian copper table. Can't begin to explain the quality of this piece. So I'm going to give you some close-ups and talk to you a little bit. As you've already seen in my other videos this week, I've had some stunning items this week, including an amazing piece of World War I trench art, signed and dated and everything. Beautiful piece. But this is right up there with the best of the pieces I've had this week. What we have here is a Persian or Iran copper tray, tabletop and the base. Now looking at it, I'm not even sure if it might be Ottoman. But really unusual. We have a battle scene on this one and camels coming around the outside, some Islamic script of some description, and of course all the motifs and the heart finials. Really beautiful piece. Now you see these and they're normally 2 or 3 kilos in weight. I'm going to show you how heavy this table is just for the tray on the top. But what I'm going to do first of all, I'm going to put the tray down to the side and I'm going to give you a little talk about the base. Now the base we have here, as you can see, it's all hand carved everywhere. Every single leg, every single side is hand carved. You have these sort of beadwork down here in the centre of each leg. Here I'm not sure if this is ivory inlay. Yeah, it's ivory inlay looking at it. And each leg has this inlay. You have to forgive the cobwebs and everything else. It is literally farm fresh. It's just come in and I'm showing you straight away. I haven't messed about. It is exactly how I've just found it. The only thing that's missing, it needs a little finial or something to go on the table centre here, just to stop the pin coming out. It doesn't need it, but I'd like to put something there just to hold it tight together. Just a little peg or something on that. It's in good condition. All the inlay is there. There's no inlay missing that I can see. There's no damage on it that I can see. I should close it up obviously. There's the 3 sides there. As you can see, no inlay missing there and there. Date wise, somewhere around 1900, 1920 is what I would put it at. Maybe a bit earlier. It's not my area really, but right then, let me see, let's get this up the right way. Now, let me get in close by you. As you can see here, we have the people on horseback with their swords drawn in a full battle. Down here, I'm not sure exactly what they're doing. Looks like they got 2 knives, a dagger or something in each arm. But they've certainly got their swords drawn and they're rushing into battle there. You got birds, you got camels around the outside. Here we have some sort of script. If you look here, I don't know if you can see it clearly on the video, all around here we have some engraved heart motif, and then at the top a very Ottoman or Persian motif. Now all of this has been hand chased, every single piece. This isn't a cast piece. All this has been hand carved out and engraved by hand. It's exquisite. Really is exquisite, absolutely amazing. It's got, as you can see, it's got a beautiful patina. Yeah. There's the reverse, guys. You can see the reverse. You can see all the dirt still on it. It's, as I've said to you, I haven't touched it. It's come in, and I've literally done the photograph straight away for you. I'm going to get my scales now if I can, just show you how heavy it is. But it's near enough 7 kilos of copper just for the top tray. Okay, so I'll switch on my scales now. There we go. Obviously I can't lie it flat. I don't know if anyone can see that there. There's the weight. It's hard to get, but it's 6.7 is as close as I can get it to the weight there. While I got the camera in my hand now, I just will show you close-ups. As you can see there, beautiful, beautiful engraving all the way around. Now I had a shock when I done a little bit of looking on eBay with these tables. I've had a look on eBay, and some of the rubbish ones, you know, the very ordinary common, you know, with a very thin flimsy top, they can go anywhere from 35 up to £100. Shockingly, if you run a search on Google and go to private websites looking for Persian copper top tables like this, do you know the dearest some people are asking is enough £2,000 for a bloody tabletop? And it's not a one-off. People are asking £800, £600, £1,000. It is shocking. I bought it thinking it was worth about £150 to £200. But having done a bit more research, I can see I'm going to ask probably closer to £300 in my opinion. I don't care what other people are asking. £300 is going to be roughly where I'm going, and if somebody makes me an offer and I'm happy, it's gone anyway. But as you saw, 7 kilos just in this copper top. You can imagine how heavy that is. All this work that's gone into it is lovely, and it's very unusual. Of all the ones I've seen them with all the motifs, I've seen them with the flowers, with the animals, with the people. I haven't come across any with the swords drawn yet. Yeah, love it. It ain't my first one of having these. My average price is about £150, to be totally honest with you, where I sell them. But this one does far exceed the others I've had in quality and weight, in this type of engraving, even with the ivory inlaid legs. So yeah, I'm really, really happy with this one, guys. So hope you've enjoyed seeing that one. I'll move on now to some of the other buys that I had in the same day. Okay guys, moving on from the beautiful Persian table now. We've had pretty much a metalware day. I'm going to start here with a vintage, maybe 60s or 70s table lamp. Now this is 3 foot tall, solid brass, Chinese, all the dragons and the motifs going around, all that Chinese scrolling. Now I know we're not talking an antique. Again, we're talking serious weight in brass. I'm not going to bother showing the scales now this time, but just to give you the idea, it's over 4 kilos of brass by here. Now I bought this in Bessemer this week and I paid £7.50 for it. So 4 kilos of brass at £2.20 a kilo. There's a profit on it if I wanted to just chuck it in a box and weigh it in. However, yes, it isn't antique, but wow, what a decorative lamp. As you can see, it's beautiful. We got these masks here with the loops coming out. It all needs tightening up there. It actually comes apart there, and yeah, it does come apart but there as well, I'm sure. Just sealing back up. So it'll come in 3 sections. I love the design. You imagine putting a big white shade on this now at the top. Big white shade here. Putting that in the corner of your room. Beautiful patina brass with a nice big massive really showpiece lamp shade on it. And what a really unusual lamp you got. You know, if you're into Chinese, then it's perfect, isn't it? Let's be honest. It doesn't always have to be antique, see. £7.50. If you went to an antique fair to buy something like this, you'd have 75 quid. You gotta be. You just don't get these pieces made like this now. The metals are just too expensive. This is thick, heavy, solid brass, 4 kilos of brass. So that just shows you the quality of the lamp. And of course, I love Chinese anyway. I love the oriental look. It's a beautiful table lamp, and to be honest with you, I've got some crystal Waterford and Webb Corbett mushroom crystal lamps in the corner of my living room. I may trade them in and put this in the corner, sell the crystal mushroom lamps I have, and put this in the corner with a nice big white shade on it. It's more in keeping with my taste. As I've said, it isn't the oldest in the world, but it's got that look. And to be honest with you, that's enough. Really happy with that. So as you can see, it's been a cracking week. Next we have an unusual pair of tongs. Now these are easy grip, as in E-E-Z-E-E grip. They're 1940s and they're for coal or logs. Now I had to do a little bit of research to find out what they even were. I wasn't 100%. I saw them on the boot sale. All mechanical now. So you go into the fire, lift a bit of hot coal up or something, or a hot log, take it out to the fire while still hot. Quite a simple device. But would you believe, I actually searched this one up on my phone at the market. You wanted £4 for it. And I thought, I might throw in a fiver away, or is it going to be alright? I had a look. Do you know there's one on eBay for £47? The exact same thing, and that's a sold price. Shocked the hell out of me. I wasn't 100% what it was for. I gathered it was some sort of tongs, in my opinion, but I wasn't 100%. It's fully marked by here. If you can capture it there, it's marked on both sides, easy grip. But as I said, £4, in perfect condition, loads of patina on it. Just looks nice next to a fire. You got a pub with a log burner as decorative or even in use, and you put that next to your log basket. Perfect, isn't it? Really, really, you know, it's useful, it's decorative, and let's be honest, if you've got to get someone off that fire quite quick, then that's the job, tool for the job. But again, it's being diverse. You know, you got to look at what's there and just buy what's available to you. And for £4 now was interesting enough for me to get my phone. So that's a good area for a little tip for you guys. Carry a smartphone with you, and if it's something there you're unsure on, or you're unsure on the price, just have a look on eBay where other people have sold them for. It's a good way of giving you a bit of confidence as to know whether or not you can buy it and make a profit on it. Next piece we're going to have is a solid copper Guernsey measure. Has the medallion here, Guernsey medallion. It's in solid copper, tinned inside. These come in a variety of sizes. They're about 1908, maybe a little later. Leviers Limited, #1 High Street, Guernsey. Stamped on the base there. This one's about 6.5, 7 inches, somewhere around there. It's got the odd little dent here or there, nothing major. That was £2.50. Do you know, it was a time I was getting £25 and £30 for one of these measures, but now £12 or £15, but still there's a good £10 on my £2.50 profit when I'm done with it. These couple of little dents neither here nor there. I could, if I want to, just go in and push them out. There you go, that one's almost out already. And get something in a bit longer and just gently ease the dents out so they're next to nothing. But to be honest with you, I will push them out so they're not so bad, but a little bit of dent into them isn't the end of the world. Don't think it is, because people like the character. They don't want it to look shiny and brand new. And let's just say, don't clean your metal away. I had some buyers buying some bits off me in Bessemer this week when I worked. And they bought some copper off me, and the first thing they do when they take it home is polishing it to look like new. Go to a shop and buy it cheaper. If you want that new polished look, buy something new. Honest to God. You're devaluing your antiques. When you start stripping copper back to bright, people don't want it. Again, we're talking mid-century here, guys. Lovely ewer. Solid brass again. Lovely, lovely shape. English, I would think. Really, really nice, in good condition. Good heavy brass again. It's about 2 kilos of brass again, guys. And in lovely condition. Obviously stinking dirty. I might give it a little soapy water wash, but I certainly ain't going to take this lacquered finish off the brass. Nice item again, and usable. You know, what can I say? If I wanted, I could scrap it. It come in. It was £2 in the box. Well, this was one of the 3. I said to you, I bought the 3 pieces in the last video, the trend chart, this, and there was a coal mine wagon, brass wagon with all the coal piled on top. I sold that. I sold that before, you got to see it on the video, but I bought the 3 pieces for the £5, so I'm putting them down at £2 a piece. This was in with them. It's a lovely little ewer. It's not even a dent on this one. Bit dirty, but you know what? I don't mind that, guys. That is a nice quality ewer or jug. I'm happy with that. Moving on, I did have some more silver to put in this video. I had the most beautiful little delicate silver salt. Ruffled rim here, all embossed. 3 little bun feet. Fully hallmarked for Birmingham. Around 1900. Believe it or not, that's 22 grams in weight of silver. Now, I paid a £5 for it. Well, £4 I paid. But pretty much a £5. It's in perfect condition. There's a little bit of rubbing to the assay mark. The rest of the hallmark is really crisp. Maker's mark is, my glasses, RH. Date letters, can't read it without my glass. My eyes are getting bad. But that's a nice little solid silver table salt. Again, it's going away, but if I was to sell it, I'd be asking £20 to £25 for it, guys, okay? Just for you to know. And as always, as you know, I buy all the job lot of cutlery out of people's boxes. I weigh in the brass. If it's rubbish, I'll make little groups of 4 knives or 4 forks, and I'll sell them back on for £2 or £3 a little group. But I always search for the silver in the job lot. Now, you saw the other day I bought a job lot of cutlery. I meant to put this in. This was left in the bag. It was part of that job lot that I bought for £4 or £5. And we have a solid silver spoon. Now, this isn't 925. There's no hallmark on it. What's on there is 800. Now, 800 is the 800 parts silver as opposed to over 925. But it is still silver, even though a slightly lower grade. Still a solid silver spoon. Didn't cost me nothing because it came in with a job lot of cutlery I've had, and that job lot of cutlery is already sold, gone. Out of that I scrapped about 3 or 4 forks. The rest of it's gone already, guys. Made a good profit on it too. And then we go into the final piece of this video. And no, it's not a Christmas bag. Just as well have been, it was a present. Paid a £7.50. And what we have here are an entire set plus spares. There's an entire set in there, guys, for 13 steps plus spares, and they are bronze, either bronze or copper, whichever way you want to look at it. And they're for holding carpets down. So you'd bolt that to your step, you'd lay your carpet, and then these grips go over the top and they'd hold your carpet down. You see them a lot in Victorian houses. And to be honest with you, a lot of people, when they put the runner up the stairs now, they're going back to this old way of doing things. especially in the older houses. Now, as I've said, there's a full set for 13 steps in the bag, and they were £7.50. I could scrap them for more money, to be honest with you, but they are period, and a set like that is 40 quid, 50 quid. If you were doing a house and you want them, they're priceless. But yeah, I'm really happy with those guys. And they have a name on the back of Alexandra. So yeah, and there's as I said, full set. But to be honest with you, there's another 2 or 3 kilos of bronze or copper, but they, you know, clean as well. So you know, you're talking is a few pound. My money's back in scrap if I wanted to just chuck it in a box if I couldn't sell it. There we have it. There's another video done, guys. Again, some lovely pieces. That Persian table, oh, beautiful. I can't express to you how good the week's been, well, the fortnight's been to me. Really, really bought some stunning pieces. Whether I sell that table on now or whether I'll hold on to it for a bit, do a bit of research. If I can attribute it to Ottoman ware, then Ottoman Empire ware, then it could pull some good money. So I'll see what happens with that one. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed, I would appreciate a like and a share. I'm really trying to get the videos out there, get my subs up. I'm just 3 short of 200 at the moment. 17,000 views, so thank you very much. So I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching, guys. You'll find us on Facebook, Antiques Arena. We're on eBay, Antiques Arena Clearance, and we have our own websites, 2 of them at the moment, antiquesarena.com and .co.uk. Bye for now, guys.